wants to come away victorious. Every boxer who came here wants to be boxing on the final days. But for him to get an opportunity to do it in front of someone, I can only imagine how much he idolizes. That would just make it so much more special.
You really would, and I know that Team Australia are well and truly up for this. I bumped into one of the corner team of Team Australia in the lift of the hotel, and we were just having a quick chat about the finals. And I won't try and do the accent because I'll offend people, even though I think it's all right. But he basically just said, yeah, the week's all right, but he said it's about the finals, because that's what gets us up for it. That's what gets us going. These are the days which get the juices flowing.
Absolutely, and so here we are first bout of the second half of our Day of Championships, and Kosherbay is in there with the guy that we talked about as one of our outstanding boxers for the week.
Should be a good bout. Kosherbay in red representing Kazakhstan, and Cooper McConnell in blue representing Australia, and the two of them are straight to the action, which is exactly what we want, what the crowd want, and what you want watching at home. And that was a really good straight left hand by McConnell from Australia, and he followed it up with a jab as he moved out and gained distance. And he's already looking comfortable in there, and it's down to Kosherbay to get himself into this fight, even though there's only been 30 seconds gone so far, David.
Well, you know, if there was a reminder that you needed in order to keep your hand up, that would be it. That left hand of McConnell serving notice of what this is going to be like, and you can already see the desire for the activity and the high output from McConnell.
You can, and that was a really good straight 1-2 from Kosherbay, who really dug deep into the canvas and let his hands go with that, and throws a good straight left down, which landed on the face of McConnell.
Serving notice is Kosherbay that he is here to win this gold medal as well. I like those punches from the Kazakhstan.
And the Kazakhstan Kosherbay just for a very good Gennady Golovkin type of shot as he come over and down, which is the shot we used to see Golovkin throw when he fought pretty much everybody, and it was a shot which worked. But can the Kazakh make it work for himself here in these championships, in this under-19 men's 65 kilogram championship final?
Both boxers are throwing some really big shots here early in this contest. They are wasting no time.
And listen to that noise from the Australian fans.
Yes.
They are up for it. They're loving it. They've got someone here in the final. Oh. Both of them landed something solid there, and we could hear it from where we are. And there was a bit of a thud and a clunk.
Absolutely. I may have liked the one from McConnell a little bit better, but I like what Kosherbay is doing as well. He, again, serving notice, because McConnell jumped out to a pretty big start to begin this round, and I like what Kosherbay has done to kind of settle down, the success of McConnell.
McConnell claiming of a low blow there by the looks of it.
I tell you, one of the more effective playground moves that you're going to see.
But the referee's given us a standing 8, so we haven't got the ability to look back at that, but McConnell looks in a lot of pain there, and was obviously caught low because he doesn't seem the sort of fighter who wants to take breaks. He wants to be in there on the action. But Kosherbay, great shots. This is a firefight. Both of them super fast. Both of them throw lethal straight left and right hands. And McConnell just getting out of the way, because I think he felt a couple of those, don't you?
I think the best punch in that last exchange was that counter left hand thrown out by Kosherbay. And I tell you what, it kind of shook the foundation of McConnell a little bit in that moment. But you see the scores on the screen right there. What Kosherbay was able to do wasn't enough in the minds of the judges at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. But there you have it, 10-9 on each of the 5 cards, ladies and gentlemen. So the judges at ringside all like best what they saw out of that red corner in McConnell. But there's still things to build on if you're Team Kazakhstan and Kosherbay. I thought he did some good things as well. You can't argue with the fact that the 5 judges thought that McConnell was better, but I think moving forward, there are a couple of things. One, is McConnell going to make the adjustments that will prevent those straight left hands from coming down Main Street? And 2, is he going to be able to keep up that activity?
Round number 2.
Well, I tell you what, it's sometimes hard to believe that these boxers, which we're watching in particular, these two are 17, 18 years old, because
yes.
They really are good at what they do, and they're enjoyable to watch, and they're giving us some entertainment here, and that's what sport is meant to be, it's entertaining, and these two got the memo, and they're rolling with it, as both of them start this round in the same way which they started the first round, and that is all action, picking their shots, scoring, making sure the judges know that they are the one. And that big looping overhand left there from Kosherbay. It's almost like he knows Triple G is a few feet away and watching.
You know, he's doing a pretty good job of applying pressure to McConnell. Very good work right there, landing the two-punch combination and then avoiding McConnell in return. I mean, that's what you want to do in the world of boxing. But McConnell is doing a good job as well. You know, he's still very active. He's moving a lot. So he's giving Kosherbay a lot to think about. But I like so far in the second round the work of Kosherbay.
Me too, and McConnell is most definitely more on the back foot in this round, where in the previous round we saw him more on the front foot and being a bit more of a pressure fighter. Maybe that was something which the corner said in between rounds. Maybe that's because he's been hurt and he doesn't want to be caught with one of those punches yet again. But Kosherbay just marches forward again with his hands together, his elbows tight together, his head tucked into his chin. Marches forward and tries to land those shots.
I'd like to see Kosherbay a little more efficient, a tad bit more patient, and he needs to cut down on those big swings and misses.
They use a lot of energy up, don't they?
They do, and so you don't want to wear yourself out for no reason. So, you know, take a deep breath, slow down just a little bit, like right there, big, wide miss. You know, tighten up the screws on those punches a little bit. You know, don't try to, you know, hit a home run, you know, with every punch. It's okay to get a single or a double.
Kosherbay is a man on a mission now, as he just keeps going in one direction, and that is forward. But the referee's just having a chat about the pushing and how this fight has turned round, because McConnell clearly won every single moment of the round in terms of what the judges were saying, and then this time I think we could get the complete opposite when we get to the break.
You know, we certainly could, even though I still like a lot of what McConnell is doing. I think Kosherbay has made some pretty good adjustments from the first to second round, but still he needs to be a little more efficient in those big, wild swings and misses. But right now he's doing good work with McConnell in the corner.
This really is all action, both of them really going for it. And McConnell digs deep and throws a couple of fairly wild left hands in hope of them getting there, and I think one of them might have got through, and Kosherbay once again with that big looping over the top hand, and that is what we're here for.
Big swings and misses from Kosherbay, but in the middle of those swings and misses, he landed a nice body shot in that corner that really slowed things down. As you look at the scores right there, 3 of the 5 judges at ringside still give that second round to McConnell.
I'm quite surprised by that. What are you?
I thought McConnell was still doing the things in the second round that he did in the first. We just saw a little more from Kosherbay, so I don't think he stopped McConnell very much until we got to the latter stages of that second round and that action in the corner. The body shot from Kosherbay, I thought, I don't know if it hurt him, but it seemed to be, the body language definitely changed, and it allowed for the opening for him to come upstairs and land the big shot. And if Kosherbay can just calm down a little and stop and cut down on the big swings and misses over the top, if he can just take a deep breath and, like I said, tighten the screws, he could do so much more here, you know, in this round.
Efficiency is key, and it's something which you've picked up on, and rightly so. But here comes Kosherbay, who dipped down and really threw a strong left hook to the body there.
I can imagine that his corner reminded him of that body shot in the corner. It really did good work, you know, for Kosherbay, and it opened up other opportunities. And so maybe we'll see a more dedicated effort to the body here in this third round.
And McConnell just trying to gauge his distance, but he's probably a bit too close for comfort as he has a look at Kosherbay and tries to work out the spots which he might be able to hit. And the two come together once again in this third and final round of the men's 65-kilogram gold medal bout. Kosherbay even working in the clinch as he just taps away to the body.
Cooper McConnell is reacting to those body shots from Kosherbay.
Cool. Cooper McConnell threw a good 1-2, but then gets punished for leaving his left hand down as Kosherbay comes with a straight right hand, which lands on the chin and just jolts the head back of McConnell.
Good action.
This is great action as two of them lean in on each other, head to head or close in. It's like they're in a phone box, like we said with one of the bouts yesterday, and it's exciting to watch. And McConnell, look at him really digging deep. He threw a good lead hook and followed up with a backhand hook. None of them hit, but he had good intentions, and the referee's now giving a standing 8 count.
And there it is. That standing 8 count is a result of the hook that he landed after he went back down to the body. He is responding to the body work.
And McConnell walks straight into a jab as this fight really has opened up. And look at Kosherbay go, bites down on his gum shield and is really going for it. But McConnell, he's digging deep too.
Kosherbay, again, stay calm and continue to work the body, and great things happen.
There's that nice 1-2 from Australia's Cooper McConnell. A foundation shot which worked so nicely for him, which has worked so well every time he's thrown it in this bout, in this gold medal bout.
Look at the rate at which McConnell is retreating.
And the crowd are feeling the energy of this, and Kosherbay lunges forward with a southpaw jab which just jolts the head back of Cooper McConnell. As we go into the last 15 seconds here, who was going to be the gold medalist out of these two? And another good straight left hand by Kosherbay. This is exactly what we're here for.
And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen.
What about? This is the stuff we're here for. We love this stuff.
If you're talking about kickstarting the second half of a Day of Champions, this is exactly how you want to do it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Kosherbay and McConnell. Cooper McConnell, he comes out to start this contest. He is a house of fire. He is letting his hands go, and he's all sorts of movement and activity. And Kosherbay he's chopping wood. He's a lumberjack. He's in the forest. He's swinging that axe, and just little by little, that tree is going to fall, and you see the standing 8 count coming at the most opportune time that it could have come, at a critical point in the 3rd round. You know that got the judge's attention, and he tried to punctuate the round, put an exclamation point on it. I can't wait to see these scores, because we're going to get a split decision, right?
I think so.
6. The winner on points by split decision.
He said it. He said it.
In the blue corner,
And Cooper McConnell gets it.
Australia, Cooper McConnell.
And Kosherbay is clearly disappointed by that, but he obviously feels that he got it. It was a close contest, and Cooper McConnell, he had to go through a pretty nasty storm at